Hey everyone, I'm out here at the Regional Sports Complex where the 48-hour surf will be held. I am walking the entire course, so we wanted to do freestanding videos for you all to see. Right here, I was starting right where we're starting. That's the pavilion area, the parking lot. Here's a nice little retention pond, and they're out here taking care of the fields right now. Today is Monday, January 27th. Yeah, it's the day after your mama. I know that. I've been off for a few weeks due to my knee surgery, so I forget what date it is. I think it's the 27th of January, Monday. So I tell you what, it's a lot warmer day out now than what it's been. There's a little breeze, if you can see it on the water, and my temperature gauge said it was about 70 degrees. So I will say that typical average highs in mid-February, in Florida here, Northeast Florida, it's probably between 60 and 70 degrees. Hopefully no more warmer than that, but generally speaking, that's about where it's been. Sometimes in the 50s, just depends on the day. But for the most part, it's pretty mild. Like right now, there's a light little breeze, and if this is how it is race day, I'd be happy, and I'm a warm runner, so I'd be happy with these temps if it is like this in 3 weeks. Of course, I like it a little cooler, but for the most part, I think with the way this weather is right now with a little breeze, it would be nice because it could keep you cool, and it wouldn't be too warm. But as you guys can see, it's a beautiful tree-lined course. Now, this is gravel rock here, but I'm trying to walk kind of like on all areas of it, even though most people probably won't go to the outside. You never know, but it's pretty sure footing, so it's not too bad. It's here, yeah, see, just to give you an idea, so you guys can kind of see that it's still not too bad even here. Yeah, see, not bad. So I'll clean my divot. So anyhow, this is the first part of it. Yeah, see, beautiful water, nice view. The only, as you see, it's open. So it's like right now there's not little cloud cover, but this is pretty open. And also, like I did in my last live video, you can come over here and you can walk on this grass. So this is not off limits right here, okay? The only thing that's going to be off limits, even though these guys are driving that little thing on the field, but they're doing maintenance. I mean, hey, the thing off limits for us is we're not supposed to be technically on the soccer fields themselves. So, but as you get ready to see, it's a wide perimeter here, a lot of area, and everyone's going in the same direction. So, it's right here, probably 3 feet wide. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of where the soccer field is, and yeah, this is, I'll tell you what, it's pretty good footing right here. So so yeah, actually, you know what, I see lines over here. So so there's lines over there. So we may be able to get a little bit on this edge here. I say that because it's a little softer. So but yeah, you can see they're over here taking care of this. So hey,
not kicking out, but this park does close in about 30 minutes.
I know 2:30. Okay.
I just want to let you know.
I appreciate that.
2:20.
10 minutes early, man.
Every day.
All right. It's all good.
It's all right.
I'll be done. Thanks.
Oh yes, sir.
All
I
right.
just want to let you know.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for taking care of this.
I'm trying my hardest.
I don't know if you know, but we're the guys that are going to be doing that race out here in 3 weeks. That's what I'm doing. You're on my video, man.
So I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know the path?
Yeah, I'm walking it now.
How exactly?
Right on the edge. We're going to be doing all of these, going to the sidewalk, turning right on the sidewalk, going over there by your maintenance building,
Okay.
going around that backwater, right along the tree line, following it all the way to the back on the tree line.
Perfect.
That's basically what we're doing, following the tree line. That's the best way to put it.
I had a quick question because last I was told you're going to take that back path. We do have a path that runs along the back, but it did get cut off, so that wouldn't be possible.
No, we're doing the sidewalk.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's all I was going to be curious about.
Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate you asking. That's good to know from my standpoint. I'm the race director, so I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's good.
And you had no idea. You're the first person to let us know what the actual path is going to be, so now I get to tell
You know how it is, city, man.
Yeah,
no, thank you though, brother. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing it right now. It's just going to be right in front of that pavilion,
yes, sir.
To the right, and then yeah, all around the just perimeter. All of
my
these.
name's Toby, by the
Hey,
way.
Toby, I'm Mike Martinez, race director out here. Okay, so we're doing a mile. It's a 1.5 mile course.
Mile and a half, and
Yeah.
it's 48 hours?
Yes, sir. Starting Friday at 4 o'clock until Sunday at 4.
Is there going to be some sort of like EMTs or anything?
Yeah, we got all that.
I have no. That's going to be the first type of event I've been to. Like,
We just put on a trail races yesterday in Jennings State Forest. We got EMTs, we got all that. No one got hurt. I know what you mean, but yeah, but if something's a real emergency, we call 911
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
But we actually have medical personnel. I got a gal who's an EMT. We got a two sports doctors.
I could just never imagine running that long.
Well, you don't run the whole time.
I don't the whole time, but I mean hours on end. I couldn't imagine doing that.
Yeah. Well, you never know, man. Come hang out. Well, anyhow, this grass here is pretty level. I mean, so whether we're over there in that little I don't know what they call that, but whether we're over there or right here, it's not a problem. I mean, hell, this is even nice on my knee. So, but it's no worries. But anyways, yeah, this is a nice little area. I tell you what, you guys, I don't know how much, if Russ is going to edit out my conversation with that young man there, but this is what we get all the time, I mean, we all, most of us, us who do ultras anyways, my own wife has the same questions. Also, I haven't walked over here, so, and this is, as you saw, he's just keeping that grass real manicured, but this is the other side of this gravel, and, yeah, this is nice, guys. I tell you what, last week we had a little rain. This area is a little soft, and, but like from this little slope, if you guys can see it, like, even if there is rain, the water's going to slope down, so, but, yeah, no, this little grassy area is nice. So this is all on this backside. So, you guys won't have to stay over there on that gravel rock if you don't want to. I mean, yeah, should you? Sure. But hey, it is what it is. It's ultra. So as long as there's no, now if this is like really swamp with water and mud, you guys aren't going to want to be, water, I should say, you guys aren't going to want to be over here anyways. So, but yeah, this is nice. And right now it's, he gave me till 2:20. I started at like 1:40. So I got a mile and a half. So I better pick it up. But as you can see right here, it's like I said, it's almost 2 o'clock. Shade. So even though this might be fairly well open, but I don't know, looks like the shade started about probably 1:30. So see these trees and all this shade, and this is a wide area right here to walk, run on. So really nice, man. I can't talk enough about this. I'm besides just as a race director, as a runner, I'm like really excited. Yeah, look, something out here digging. Not too bad, but yeah, looks like gopher. Okay, moles, I should say, not gophers. Oh yeah, these moles. Oh boy, yeah, Florida. Yeah, these moles. Yeah, they're having a good eating session over here, man. But even with the moles, this is still pretty nice. But yeah, and I'm walking the way out of perimeter. But I'll get over here closer to the edge so we can get a more of a distinct mileage. But at the same time, I think most people, even those fasties, will be over there on that grass at some point. So I know I would. But yeah, this is just as I was saying, this is just a beautiful venue, as you guys can see too. I mean, it's really gorgeous, nice, pristine, and wide area. I took a little bit of a picture of the pavilion over there. Yeah, I see. Here's the. Now this is exactly how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go counterclockwise. So, and it's like a figure eight, just about a figure eight, configuration. So, but yeah, see, you can see the difference between the soccer and the edge here. Oh wow, looks like a little incline right here. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see it this far away in the video, but it's a little incline. We'll have to, as a runner, as an ultra runner, after about 12 hours, you're gonna come up with something about this little hump right here. If not sooner, but definitely by 12 hours, for the folks doing the 12, 24, and 48, they'll come up with a little nickname here. But yeah, that right there is a little low-lying area. So if we get any rain, the little area there might be a little sloppy, but it's brief, because like right now I'm going up this little incline. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful soccer complex. And over here we got the woods. And no, you are not able to go on that road. No, stay inside the fence line. All right, gotta stay inside the fence line, or else you'll get I don't know, you'll get something. You'll get a talking to. But yeah, and then here's one day when we came out here in the summer, it rained for like 3 weeks straight, and I was out here and this little area here with these electrical things right there, a little low-lying area, got a little water, but hey, we can manage that. Hopefully we don't have any rain. So I've lived here almost 20 years, and usually the Donna Marathon is on Valentine's, right around Valentine's. They moved it this year. It's this weekend. So so I've either run Donna or participated with Donna pretty much all of those years. And like a couple of years ago we had a little rain, but wasn't a torrential downpour. See, that's just this time of year. Well, we'll have a chance of rain, of course, but typically I don't want to. I'm not a superstitious jinx person. However, I don't want to jinx us, but we typically don't have torrential downpours. But we will have a little occasional rain. But hey, man, that's why I tell all of our runners, you got to train in all conditions. Recently, don't you all get on me. Recently, I haven't been getting out a little bit of cold, but I just had a knee brace. I got a prosthetic knee. It's cold, and I'm walking, so I can't even really warm up much. So at least if I was running, it'd be different. But throughout the years, I've trained in all kinds of weather, heat, rain. Heck, back in the day, I used to even train in the snow. Yep, I sure did. I'd go on trips up to the mountains, usually when I was snow skiing, and I'd run a little bit in the snow because, first of all, I never done that. And so, by the way, here, let me show you guys this. Enough about my skiing. But this is a little low-lying area that I can see where there's a little downpour rain. You might get it. It's right here by the parking lot over here by the pavilion. So this area right here, we'll be safe to run on right here. This is not anywhere near the fields or anything. So anyhow, we'll be good here on this border. So, and we'll be coming up here. We're coming up to the sidewalk area. So let me see where we're at mileage wise. We're at almost 7/10 of a mile, so about halfway. So by the time I get, I'm gonna take a right. So right on the sidewalk, there's a big parking lot. Hey, we got palm trees. See, so our surf logo, see with the palm trees. Hey, we're not mismarketing that. We got them. They're right here on premise, right in front of waterfront property too, right up here by this retention pond. And we got some rocks. All we need is a little sand, you know. Hey, but anyway, here's the main pavilion. We got, as you can see, it's big overhang, and the bathroom's right here in the middle. Running water, mirrors. We don't really have any electrical outlets, so if you have any power banks or anything, you're gonna have to bring it. Yeah, we have that water filter right there. But so the aid station will be right here. Timing most likely right there too. And like I said, here's the little waterfront property with the palm trees. Maybe we'll put a tarp down and put some sand there. And this is a sidewalk to be on. And see right here is parking spots to maybe not right in this spot, because I'll probably say this for race staff and so forth. But as you'll see, there's tons of parking. I mean, like all over here, dumpster over there, and like right in here, this would be a good spot. If family wants to come out, just they can set up chairs, set up a canopy, no tents, but just can't set up a canopy and hang out and watch people, whether they're doing the 3 hours or all 48. You know, if they're doing the 48, if they're setting up shop, they got to go back there in Runner's Village, which I'll show it a little bit. But as you can see, all of these parking spots, a lot. So right now we have less than 100 runners, so you know, more than adequate parking for everybody. So if the self crew people want to park their vehicles here, then they'll be able to park their vehicles here, and they can, with these little I call them ankle busters, little blocks there. You can back their vehicle up here and drop the tailgate and still not impede the runner's way. So that would be my only request of people, is just be conscious if you do self crew and you have that, just try not to block too much of the sidewalk, just to be a little courteous. That's all. So I'm sure most people can understand that. So here's the back area. This area right over here to the right is where the RV parking only. This is only RV parking, no self parking with cars, only RV parking. And you can see, I think we have 4 or 5 RVs that I know of, and that's where they park. They got more than adequate parking over here. More than adequate parking. So we have quite a bit of room. So you know, most people who are going to do self-crewing are probably going to be either the 24 or 48 hours. So if a 48 hour, depending on the circumstances. I mean, but we should have enough room. I might have, if one want to be right over here by the fence line, I understand that a little bit, you know, but just come and talk to me or Russ. You know, we understand all circumstances, and you know, so hey, no dogs allowed in athletic area. I think that sign is new. I didn't see it before. So what this means is you probably won't be able to bring your dogs on this side of the fence if you have them. So it doesn't mean you can't bring them. It's just not in. You don't want the dogs obviously crapping all over the place. So that's all. Understandable. Here's the turn, and this is another area where wide area to run on, and it's all soft compact grass, not very uneven. And yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm moving kind of fast, but you know, I'm power walking, but I'm feeling better every day. I'm still not quite 6 weeks post-op, but I can feel it. I'm hoping to get some miles in myself at surf. I don't know how much, but I'll be out here with my Sombrero megaphone, cheering you guys on, doing a few laps. So you know, so like I said, see how real wide here. So but as you can see, nice and manicured, and this is where we're going to turn in, because that fence goes right up to we're going to turn right in here. Of course, we'll have this flagged off, so I'm going to turn right in here, go this way, and I got a little dirt right here, so you guys are beeline it up here on the edge. Beware wildlife. Ooh. So there's the backside maintenance area. And no, Steve Dean, you are not allowed to get on the John Deere and take a loop. No, do not play with any of the equipment. So what a beautiful, I mean, it's beautiful back here. What do you guys see? As you can see, some more shade. Hop in.
My partner is going to be playing until about 4 o'clock, so you're good.
Thanks, Toby.
Yes,
I appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir.
He said I have until 4 o'clock. Well, what that young man doesn't know is I haven't eaten lunch yet. So I appreciate that on his part. But yeah, shade. So this is awesome. So this is great news, because what this means is, as you saw on the backside over there, the shade. Like I said, it's probably 2 o'clock right now. There's shade. So, you know, a good portion of the afternoon, you know, at least a decent part of this course will have some shade, so it's not totally out in the sun. So, but hey, my 100 miler, oh boy, don't get me started. My 100 miler last year and a half ago, was ARFTA. We did 1 mile loops in a parking lot in Tennessee in September. It was hot. Okay, I just passed the mile mark. It was hot. And we had to do one part of that parking lot. We had to do like back and forth, you know, go one end of the parking lot, go back to the other end of the parking lot. So it wasn't quite a whole straight full loop. So this here, straight full loop. So, but here, see, nice and shaded. Here's a retention pond on the back side of the soccer fields. That lap took me 24 minutes, but that's because you saw I stopped and talked to Toby a little bit. That's a little bank. It looks like it's a septic tank. So we'll be running right around this area because right here is Runner's Village. Over the summer when we came out here, this is all dirt. However, when I came out here a few weeks ago, of course the city didn't tell me anything. They decided to put some slag down here because they have another event that they were using for parking, maybe. So they put some slag down, which is still nice. It's not bad, but as you can see right here, this is dirt. So this is all dirt, compact dirt, and this is where we will start Runner's Village. We asked, and we'll have this flagged off. We want you all to stay up here and come through Runner's Village. We want you to stay off of that grass right there. And here's what's nice. See, I'm about 15 feet into the dirt. And as you see, not, you know, pretty compact dirt. I'm weighed 235 pounds. I'm not too much divot. So, but as you see right here, sidewalk leads pretty much all the way up to right here. So you got your cart, whatever, real easy to get here. So, and this is exactly how we're going to go through Runner's Village, right through here. And so as you can see, there's white spots to mark the parking spots, but all in here, this is pretty compact. I mean, I'm not making any divots or anything, so just want you to be aware that it's slag. So you'll be able to stake tents down because it's pretty hard soil underneath and so forth. It's that dirt that we just went through. So so yeah, so not too bad right in here, y'all. So this is exactly where Runner's Village is, starting back there, and we'll be lining you up right along the grass line to here. And we're in the works of back there where the sidewalk is, putting in a porta potty, so you guys can have you know, we don't want you to think we're too bougie out here, you know, Sombrero running events. So, you know, this may not be a trail, but, you know, we are trail runners. So, and, you know, we'll, but in all seriousness, that's really just for, hey, I get it, you know, so, sometimes you may just want to go there you may have to go there instead of the main bathroom. So I totally get that. I've been there, done that too. So we're right around 1.25 miles right here. So right around Runner's Village. This course is 1.5 miles. So right around here, so it's about 1/4 mile to the start finish from where Runner's Village is. So here's the backside. This is a nice little area. So, you know, as you see, you got all the shrubbery, you got the trees. So it's that hard compact grass. You can see it. Man, this makes me want to tell you what, I'm not a complainer, of course. I'm really not, but I can't wait till I'm done with these knee surgeries and neck surgeries. I've had 3 of them in the last 6 months, so 3 surgeries. And reason being is because, I mean, for one, man, I want to exercise. You know, I want to get out there. I want to push my limits. I want to get out here. You know, not necessarily all night, but I will if I have to eventually. But I just want to get out here for a couple hours and stuff like that. Well, good thing is, like, right now, I'm not in any pain, so that's really the positives. And so it's one of those I always talk to people about character building runs and stuff. Well, right now is my time for character building and testing me and being patient. Anyways, all right, it's what, melodramatic Monday. So we're right around 1 3/5 of a mile. So just a little turn, and we'll have this coned off. Like, I'll have a cone right here, maybe have some flagging, but you know, this way you guys, there's more than enough room. there's no reason why you guys need to go over there on any of that that's you know, that grass. So anyhow, and I'll at nighttime I'll have red blinkies on those on the cones or whatever it is I have out there, because hey man, it's dark, it's gonna be dark out here, you know, and I know that. So having those little markers are good to know for a lot of reasons. For one, when you're out here you know, and this stuff is mental, you know, you're out here at 2 in the morning, you're like, okay, I know when I get to that red blinky, I got 1/10 of a mile to get to the aid station, or whatever it is, you know. I mean, because after a while, that's exactly how you got to be thinking. At least that's how I think, y'all. I'm sure the rest of y'all ain't much different than that. That's kind of how it is, you know. It's a nighttime, you know. So my as a race director, you know, I get it. So hey, little stuff like that to me is really just kind of like being runner friendly. So I try to look at myself as being a runner's RD, because you know, I want to. While I don't want to hold everyone's hand per se, you know, hey, I want everyone to have a good experience, and little stuff like that really doesn't. I got the red blinkies, I got the orange cones, I got all that stuff, so why not utilize it? So, all right, we're coming up to the start finish. There's the pavilion area. All right, and we are done.